Hello everyone, it's been like forever since my last video and it's so good to be back. Finally I have a bit of free time and I decided to spend it on making a card, as that is just the best way to relax. I'm going for a simple card today and I will be using this rubber stamp by Stampendous, and this is a cling rubber stamp. This one right here is called Cling Rose Wedding, and I believe it is a great stamp for like mass producing cards or for very fast making cards, as you don't have to do pretty much except a bit of coloring. And with this one I got two other more that have like the same style, so to say, and this one has stars and it is called Cling Congratulations Stars, and this one also is very fun to use for like birthdays, baby cards and stuff like that. Even for the 4th of July, maybe coloring these stars in red and blues. And I got another one with, sorry for that light, and I got another one with butterflies, and this is called Cling Cheer You. And as you can see, they all have a sentiment inside, but you can easily mask that off and stamp your own greeting. These are large enough to cover your background. They are not that wide as an A2 size card, but it pretty much covers everything. So today I'm gonna be using this one with the roses. I think it's very pretty, and I'm gonna be stamping this onto some watercolor cardstock, as I will be coloring my roses with some good old distress inks. So I'm gonna be stamping this with this is Hero Arts dye ink, and this is great for watercoloring. I haven't removed the stamp from the acetate sheet. I will keep it like this, and I'm stamping everything. I won't be using the sentiment here, but I will be cutting out my flowers, so I'm not worrying that I have that sentiment there. So I'm just gonna put this on top and press really carefully, not to shift my paper. Okay, so here it is, very beautiful. Now for coloring I will be using, as I said, my distress inks, and I have here cracked pistachio, twisted citron, burnt lipstick, and picked raspberry for the roses. I'm just gonna smoosh the pads onto this pocket folder here. So this is warm lipstick and the raspberry, and as always, as you already know, my coloring is very basic. I just like to drop in water and then pick the color. I do like seeing other people watercoloring and how beautiful their work is, but I never have the time to sit and try different techniques. So I'm just gonna use the time that I have and color as I can. Also, if I want to make like a set of these, I don't want to have a too time-consuming coloring. And I got a bit of that red still there because my paper wasn't taped, so it started to warp. Let's see if I can fix that. I'm just gonna use a clean brush and push that color. And now I can color the other two roses, and I'm using an unusual color combo, so to say, but I really like how these two colors work together. So yeah, why not? I do have the masking tape that everyone uses for not masking painter's tape, that blue one, but I don't know, it tears my paper, so I cannot use it. Also because the canson that I'm using is not the thickest one, so probably that's why. You can see here that the flowers are not finished, but you can trim that out and make a smaller panel, or you can go in with a waterproof marker, a fine tip marker, and just close in those petals. So now that my flowers are all dry, I'm gonna be quickly cutting these out, and I'm just gonna cut these in pairs just like they are. I really love these stamps that you can use for like creating an entire background covering the entire front of your card, and that you can also trim some of the images out and use them in different ways. I think that there are money well spent, as you can stretch your stamps in many ways. And this particular stamp has the greeting for like a wedding, as it says best wishes for your wedding day. If you have to make a lot of wedding cards, you can definitely use the stamp as it is. Just quickly emboss it. If you don't want to color onto a vellum, I think it would look nice, either in white embossing powder or gold or silver. I have here a white panel, and I will be stamping the image once again. And I'm doing so because I didn't want to have all these lines, all these details in black. It would have been too much black. So I'm gonna be inking with this Cloudy Sky from Simon. And as I said, I will be covering this up. And here is where I will use my painter's tape, or at least I get to use it for something. So now I can ink my stamp. I'm gonna remove now all the tape that I've put here, and we'll place my paper on top. I will be adding a bit of color to the leaves, and this is not watercolor paper, so I'm gonna be diluting my color here with a lot of water, because if I don't, I won't be able to spread the color too much. And this is crushed olive distress ink, so I'm really adding a lot of water here. I will be using this set by Technique Tuesday, and this is called Choose Happiness, and I will be stamping this. You can never have too much happy. And I will be stamping this with the black ink, the same Hero Arts black. I will be trimming a bit from the sides, as this has the same size as my card base will have. My card base is here, and I'll probably have to trim my card base also. And I believe this will be white on white. I stamped a background here, a wood grain background, that I liked and didn't like, so I'm gonna go with white on white in the end. I have here a piece of craft foam, so I'm gonna be sandwiching the craft foam between strips of adhesive tape. Okay. And now I can finally mount my flowers. And for these ones I will use a bit of foam tape. I'm gonna be adding a bit of shimmer with my Oink of Stella. I think I'm gonna be stamping the inside of the card with a happy birthday greeting. I never stamp the inside of my cards. And I have this Hello You by Simon Says. This has a happy birthday too, and I'll be stamping only the happy birthday. Now to finish this off, I will be adding some sequins, and I will go with some clear sequins. Can never do wrong with clear sequins. Now if you want, you can go one step further, and I have here some other flowers that I colored previously, and you can add them in and create real clusters, much more richer. You can also add more leaves if you want. It's a very versatile stamp. As I said, I really love the stamps that give you much room to play, so to say. Now, while my sequins dry here, I just want to quickly show you another way that you can use this stamp. So I'm gonna be stamping only this corner here, and just gonna be adding ink, and with a baby wipe I'm just gonna wipe off the areas where I don't want to have on my card. And I'm gonna be placing this card on top, this panel. And if I don't have my stamp dirty, I can show you that I stamped only the angle there, the corner. Okay. And you can leave it like this and stamp your sentiment, or you can use it vertically also and stamp your sentiment horizontally also. And if you don't stamp actually the sentiment, you can use this border horizontally also. And there are a lot of ways you can use the stamp, as I said. Here is a close-up of the finished card. I hope I gave you some inspiration. I thank you all for being patient and waiting for my videos. I am trying to post each time I can. I really love making cards, and when I don't have the time, I'm really frustrated. But here I am. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye.